Ah, the good old hot dog. It's always there for you when you need to satisfy your wiener cravings, but sometimes this is just not enough. So today I'm going to show you how to turn this floppy mess into a beautiful flour hot dog bun. First, I'm going to start with the dough. Here I'm going to proof some yeast, so I've got some warm water. Now you want to make sure that it's around 110 degrees. So I've got my thermometer here. Perfect. Now to that, I'm going to add some active dry yeast and feed them, so give them a little bit of sugar. There you go, my babies. Now stir it up. You want to make sure that the water's not too hot because then you'll kill the yeast. This temperature and the food gives them the perfect environment. So now you just have to wait about 10 to 15 minutes. It's going to poof up and get super foamy on top. All right, there we go. That's a nice looking head. Now I'm going to work on the dry ingredients. I've got some bread flour here. Now you want to go with bread flour for this because it contains a higher percentage of gluten, because this is going to create the type of bun we want. We want it to be nice and chewy. That goes into a bowl along with some sugar. Now this dough is on the sweet side. Give that a nice little whisk just to incorporate some air. I'm not adding any salt to this because I'm going to use some salted butter. Now goes in the yeast mixture. Just slowly pour that in while stirring a little bit. Next, an egg. And some melted butter. Again, this is salted. Make sure you cool it down a little bit before you add it to the mixture. Then just give this all a good mix. Make sure you go around the edges, really scrape it down. That's why it's good to use a spatula like this. Now, I didn't come up with this recipe. This is actually one of my favorite Chinese bakery goods. They do different types of hot dog buns. So they have a hot dog in a coil bun, flour bun. I just love hot dogs in every type of bun. You see, this has come together pretty much in one mass. Now I'm going to transfer this onto a lightly floured board. Again, use bread flour. And just dump this right out. Now you're going to go in with some lightly floured hands, and it helps if you have a bench scraper. You could also use a spatula, because as you knead the dough, it's going to get a little bit sticky. This is going to help scoop everything up and save your buns. You want to knead it until it becomes nice and smooth. When it gets sticky like that, use a scraper. That is one good looking dough. Now I've got a clean bowl here, and I'm gonna lightly grease it up with some of that leftover butter, just so that as the dough rises, nothing sticks. This baby dough goes in, and lightly grease the top of that dough too, so it doesn't get hard and crack up. Then just cover it up with some plastic wrap and set this aside somewhere warm so that it can double in size. It usually takes about an hour. I like to cheat and turn my oven on warm just for about 20 minutes. I turn it off, I pop this in. It's done in like 30 minutes. Look at that. This has doubled in size like me after the holidays. I'm gonna lightly flour my board again and then gently turn this out. Boop. Now your goal is to gently fold this into a log. So just gonna sprinkle a little more flour and fold it onto itself. I've got my bench scraper again. I'm going to divide this into 6 equal pieces. So I'm gonna go in the half and then cut each half into 3 portions. 1, 2, and 3. This recipe makes a total of 6 buns. I'm just going to show you how to do 3 today. And you take each portion, put a little bit of flour, and roll that into a little ball. And then set that aside. Doesn't have to be a perfect ball. I've got a parchment lined baking tray here. Just transfer each ball right on top and then spread them into a little round disc. Soft and squishy like a bun should be. Per bun you need 1 hot dog. So I've got 3 hot dogs here, and I'm gonna cut them into little pieces. So go in half and then cut each half into 3. Now for the flour part, you can use a knife or the bench scraper, but I like to go in with some kitchen scissors. It's super easy this way. You just go in around the edges to cut out your petals. About 5 cuts evenly around should do. Then work your way around, twisting each petal in one direction. Twist. Then take the hot dog pieces, put one in the center, really push it down in there, and then one piece in each petal. I'm covering them loosely with some plastic wrap. We're gonna let these rise again for another 15 minutes. You want the dough to kind of envelop the wieners a little bit. I can't control myself. This is what you're looking for. Now I'm going in with a little egg wash. This is just 1 egg with a little bit of water, and just brush all over the surface. Now on top, you could add anything you'd like. I've seen sesame seeds, even some cheddar cheese is excellent in this, but I'm gonna go in with some scallions for that touch of green. This goes into the oven at 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes, or until you see it's nice and golden brown. And there you have it, flour hot dog buns straight out of the oven. They are soft and beautifully golden brown, just like the sunburn that you've seen on my shoulders this entire time. Oops, let's give this brown goodness a try. Ooh, so nice and pillowy on the inside. Smells so good. Let me know in the comments, what are your favorite ways to have a hot dog bun? And if you have any embarrassing sunburn stories like me. I'll see you next time. Bye! Hey, be sure to come back to Tastemade every Saturday for more good times with Jen. In the meantime, you can check out more awesome videos by clicking right over here, and come say hi to me over at my channel, Just Eat Life.